Greetings and welcome. My name is Jake Rayson. I am a wildlife and food forest garden designer, and I'm back at the Undergrove, and today I wanted to talk about steeply sloping sites and kind of trailing plants. I'll just show you what I'm talking about. So this is the larch den, or as pine is the sawn timber here, and it's got larch. These are better floorboards than I've got at home. Larch floorboards. This is what David Hunter's been making. Roundwood frame, absolutely love it. And yeah, he's just done a bit of a rejig, so it's good. It's going to be so brilliant. Anyway, the bit that I'm looking at is this back here, so I had to cut away quite steeply to be able to fit all this in, and it's all a bit kind of loose and not brilliant. So what I've done is bought some hessian, some cheap hessian online, and I've pegged it out using these metal pegs here, so landscape pegs, and I've planted into them. So the idea is that this will form a ground cover, and eventually the pegs will corrode, disintegrate, and the hessian will disintegrate as well, by which time this will all be bound by the ground cover. So I'm using two types of ground cover. So this is quite well known, erosion control fabric or something. You can do. I did look at it for another job, and you can get it in much bigger quantities. Obviously, this is only about 3 meters. So this is like a DIY version, and I bought some really cheap, really cheap ivy, variegated ivy. Keep an eye on it, because ivy can get ahead of itself. But whatever. And this is the darkest bit, so this will be really dark when this comes in. And the ivy should kind of creep around a bit, which will be nice, but want to keep an eye on it. But hopefully it will cover all this, and will trail as well. And then this is a lovely plant. This is a Taiwanese Bramble, also called, was it Betty Ashburners, or creeping bramble, or something like that. The botanical name is quite interesting, actually. It's kind of changed. There was a kind of Chinese name, which I can't remember, Hadayata Koitsumi or something, but I looked recently on Wikipedia and it's come up as Rubus rolfei, Rolfei. So I'll put the link to the Wikipedia page on there. And this is a very low growing, mat forming, and I was actually looking at plants for trailing plants somewhere else, where I've actually got, I won't show you, but there's a steep bit over there, and I've got a campanula, Siberian campanula, I think. Can't remember. Anyway, I've got a campanula, trailing campanula. So, and I was looking it up, and this is actually another recommendation. So I've just cut holes into the hessian, and then I've planted them in. That's it. See how it goes. Haven't done it before, but I think it's going to work, because the alternative is that there'll be erosion. If you put stuff in and it gets washed away, then it'll lose its footing, and you get plants being washed down here, and it'll just be a bit of a nightmare. So I think it's a very wise thing to do. So I hope that's useful, and see you again soon. Cheers, bye.